Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Christy, and you know what time it is. It is time to get cooking. Now today I am making a classic Italian dessert called tiramisu. And tiramisu is seriously one of my all-time favorite desserts. I absolutely love it. Now, as you can see here on my counter, it doesn't use that many ingredients. Now, what I'll be making today is made from scratch. I'm not using an instant pudding. There are a few steps to follow, but it is not hard, guys. I know that you can do it. And I'm going to show you step by step just how to make this delicious tiramisu. So let me go over all these ingredients with you and show you just how easy this is to make. And you will need 6 egg yolks. One of my egg yolks has broken. And then you'll need 1 cup of sugar, 1 8-ounce container of mascarpone cheese, 1 cup of heavy cream. You'll need some coffee, and then this is some coffee liqueur. Now this is optional, you do not have to use that. And then you will need your lady fingers. Now lady fingers come a couple different ways. These lady fingers here are a little bit softer and spongier. Sometimes you can get them and they're a little bit firmer and harder. These are just the only ones I could find in any store. I have been searching for lady fingers and this was it. But either kind will work just fine. I'm gonna add my sugar to my eggs. And then I'm just gonna mix for a couple minutes until the sugar is mixed in with the egg yolks. After a couple minutes of blending the egg yolks and sugar together, then you're gonna take your bowl and you're gonna set it onto a pot. Now this is what they call a double boiler, and this is the part that kind of scares people, but don't let it scare you. Now this water is only to about right here on my pot. It doesn't touch the bottom of my bowl, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna continue to mix this egg and sugar mixture while it's sitting on top of this heated water, and this is going to kind of cook that egg a little bit. And the sugar will also dissolve, it will thicken slightly, and this will take maybe around 10 minutes or so. Okay, so I'm removing my bowl from the hot water bath there, and I'm placing it in a large bowl of ice because I want to cool this down. And then I'm just going to continue to mix this together using this electric mixer. You can do this by hand if you want, but there's a lot of mixing in this recipe, so that's why I'm using an electric mixer. And this should become really creamy. You should not have any grit of the sugar. It should be smooth. Okay, so after a couple minutes, it has thickened even a little bit more. My bowl is cool, so I'm going to remove it from this ice. Slide this ice out from underneath. Like that, set it back here. And then I'm going to add this mascarpone cheese. Now this is just like an Italian cream cheese. If you cannot find this, you can use cream cheese. This is just a little bit softer, creamier. I think it has a little bit more of a buttery taste to it. It's just so delicious. But this is when you're going to want to add your mascarpone cheese. Okay, so now I have a large bowl. I'm going to pour my heavy cream into my bowl. And then I'm going to take these same beaters and I'm going to mix this heavy cream until I get nice stiff peaks. This might take a while. Okay. So next, we're going to take the egg and sugar and mascarpone mixture, and we're going to fold it into our whipped cream. Okay, this is better than any instant pudding you will ever make. I'm just saying. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do our lady fingers. And I've got around a 7 by 11 baking dish, but I'm going to take these lady fingers, take them, and I'm going to line the bottom of this dish. Now, if you get the harder and firmer ones, then you can kind of dip them in the coffee, but I'm going to actually be taking a little pastry brush here and kind of brushing the coffee on it because they're so spongy that I'm afraid they'll just fall apart. Well guys, stupid me wasn't thinking, and one pack of ladyfingers is not enough. So what am I doing right now? I'm driving to the store to get another package of ladyfingers. Yep, that's what I do. So I am back from the store with my other package of ladyfingers. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, so let's finish this up. So I'm going to put half of this mixture on top of my ladyfingers. Okay guys, well, I did forget an ingredient, cocoa powder. You will need right around 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. I don't feel like my brain is working quite right today. Sorry about that. But what you're gonna do is you're just going to use one of these little strainers. It makes things easier. And I'm just going to pour my cocoa powder in here and just lightly dust the top of this tiramisu. All right, so I'm just going to cover this with some plastic wrap, place it in my refrigerator for at least 4 hours just so it can set up. Okay, the tiramisu has been in the refrigerator for 2.5 hours. I can't wait the 4. I have got to cut into this. I am so excited to eat it. I hope that it comes out good. We'll see. Here goes. All right guys, so it did come out okay, but I will say that it should have stayed in my refrigerator a little bit longer. It is not quite set, but I just couldn't wait. Oh. I feel like I need a moment of silence. I haven't had tiramisu in such a long time. I haven't made it in a long time. Haven't had it in a long time. Oh, I have missed you. Now there are some recipes out there where you use a box of instant pudding, cream cheese, but there's just something to say about made from scratch and mascarpone cheese, just saying. I'm gonna stop. I don't want it to devour this in front of you. So with that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you soon with more delicious recipes. Now I'm going to go finish my tiramisu.